Hi friends, I hope you're having a great day. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sammy, and in today's video, we are talking all about planning note pages. It is officially 2023, and I have moved into my Makselife planner, but I have not set up my note pages yet. And so I thought I would take the time and walk you through what I'm doing. I probably won't show you my whole process as I'm doing it, but I kind of want to talk you through what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do it, and then we'll do like a flip through and kind of talk about the purpose of each of those note pages. And so in the Makselife, if you flip to the back of the book, they do have some note pages for you. So you have this like month, or not month, it's like a year view. You have 2023 and 2024, which is insane. I think how I'm going to use this, I don't really need to use the 2023 one, but for 2024, once I get like my work schedule, which should be coming out fairly soon, since for those that don't know, I am a teacher, and so we normally get our district calendar in like between like February and March for the new school year, and so that way I can start marking in those dates for the second half of the 2023-2024 school year, just so I can move those into my planner when I get my 2024 planner, which is crazy that we're already thinking about that. But here are what the note pages look like. In the Makselife, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 notes pages, I believe. And so I'm not going to use all of them because I want to keep some note pages back here in case like I want to do a pen test, or I just need to jot something down. Maybe, I don't know. Normally I use sticky notes for that. But anyway, the inspiration behind my notes pages are going to be from this sticker sheet that I got from the Hand Can Plan Advent Calendar this last holiday season. And I'm not using all of these. I decided that I'm going to use 4 of them. And it's going to be these last 4. I thought about using the projects one, but really, if I am going to be doing any projects, I will just probably talk those out with my husband. There's really no planning for those, or I don't know. I feel like all of that would be digitally done. Our gift list, we've actually moved over to digital gift lists, at least for my husband and I. We also have a shared one for my daughter. We just do shared lists on Amazon. And what we do, and this is like a huge goal for us this year, is instead of just impulsively buying things that we want, we're going to add them to this list over the year. And then when we have our birthdays or Christmas or whatever, we can shop off of that list to know what to get each other. Because one thing we noticed this last holiday season is that it's hard to shop for each other because both of us are just very independent in, oh, I need this, so I'm going to get it. Or we justify that we want it now, so we're going to get it now type of a thing. And so we're going to stop doing that this year and just make a list. And so we don't really need that. Recipes, I'm not going to use that for this. Same with mood tracker. I've tried tracking my mood before and it's all over the place. So I don't really have a purpose for that. And then passwords, I like the idea of doing that, but at the same time, that's kind of scary. And so I'm not going to be using that one. So it's really just these 4. So cleaning lists, I'm going to make a cleaning list for daily, bi-weekly, monthly, and I believe just like a cleaning schedule for like each room in our house. I want to make a books read list just to document the books I read in 2023, just because this planner is also serving as my memory planner for the year. And I have ordered, spoiler alert, I have ordered the new Erin Condren book journal that they just released, which I can document all of that stuff in there as well. But I think that's going to last me more than a year. And so I want to just keep track of those books that I read in this planner as well. And then I'm going to make a monthly tasks list and then a bucket list for myself. I'm also going to be doing a fitness tracker. There's not a sticker for that, but I will just make my own like title sticker and then make that as needed. And so we are just going to jump right into this. I am going to be using a plethora of stickers, mostly are probably going to be from like Hand Can Plan, and then I have a bunch of different like happy planner sticker books, and then I'll be using my, where did it go? My zebra Sarasa pen that I always use. No, here it is. It was hiding. This pen, and then just washi and whatnot. But anyway, I'm going to jump into this, and then when I am done, I will come back and we will talk about it a little bit more. Okay, you guys, you want to know a fun fact? I did my notes pages, but this is literally like 2 weeks later that I am filming these, showing you my notes pages. It took me a couple days to get them made, and then life has just been so busy, but I'm excited to show you now. And obviously I haven't written in them yet, and so after I do this video I'll start writing in them. But the first thing that I changed, and I really like this idea that I had, is this page originally was that 2023 calendar, but this planner is for 2023, and so I really didn't need that in the back. So what I did is I just ripped out the 2024 calendar and used some of my adhesive roll and stuck it to this side. That way I can add the important dates as needed for like my school schedule and my daughter's daycare schedule, any vacations that we have planned for 2024, things like that. But I also can utilize this notes page because I can guarantee you these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10 lines are not going to help me a whole lot with the whole year. So now I just have this whole page where I can use this and coordinate it with what's going on and write out details and things like that. So I'm super excited that I had that idea, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously it's January of 2023, so I don't have anything in here yet, but it will be a good resource for me to have when I do need it. Okay, so these next ones, I really like how my notes pages turned out, by the way. One of my main goals with this is just to make sure that they were functional, first of all, because I want to make sure I'm actually using them and that they're things that can help me be better. And I wanted them to be cute, obviously, but I definitely wanted them to be things that really pertain to my life and that I'm going to use. Like in the past, I've put like book trackers and movie trackers, and I think I do have a book tracker in here, but like just like extra things like a bucket list. And then I just write a bunch of random things instead of being unintentional about it. And I think that's really where this all comes down to, is being intentional about what I'm using these pages for. So this is my cleaning list, and the way I did this is that I broke it up by daily, weekly, and then every day of the week I've assigned a different task. And so for daily, I have make our beds, do a load of laundry, put away the clothes, do the dishes, pick up any of my daughter's toys, wipe down counters, clean our cat's litter box, and then, oh, speaking of our cat, hello, Pepper, come sit with me. And then take out the trash as needed. And then for weekly, I just want to make sure we're changing our sheets and washing blankets, cleaning out our fridge, and then washing any towels as needed. And then breaking it down, by area of our house. On Monday, we're going to be focusing on the kitchen. So that will be like our daily tidy, is cleaning the kitchen. And then on Tuesday is the living room. Wednesday's bedrooms. Thursday's our bathroom. We only have one bathroom, so that one's pretty easy. Friday's our basement. And then Saturday's like an errands day. So that's where I'm going to be meal planning, grocery shopping, doing laundry, running any other errands, and decluttering as needed. And I just made sure that I had 4 tasks per each room, like the really important things that need to get done. Because before, I've made these cleaning lists where like it's like a mountain of things I have to do in each room. And so I really like how simplistic this cleaning list is. And then off to the next page, I have my monthly tasks. So I have the tasks on this side and then the month up here, and then I'll be able to check them off. And so for these ones, I have like cleaning out our pantry, purging clothes, making sure our cars get cleaned inside and out, washing and wiping down baseboards, cleaning our doors, washing my makeup brushes, and cleaning out my phone, meaning like purging through text messages, pictures, apps, all of that stuff. If you have any other ideas for daily tasks that are not daily, but monthly tasks that you find very helpful, please comment them below. These are the ones I could come up with. I have room for more, but once again, I want them to be intentional, but please share your ideas. It can be anything. And then if I feel like I need that in my life, I'll add it to my list. Alrighty. And then here's my book tracker that I was kind of talking smack about, and then have one. But I really do want to be reading more books. I have a lot of books on my bookshelves that I have yet to read. And so my goal this year, I'm not buying any books. I am reading what I have. And as I read them, I do have my own little like book notebook. But I also want to like keep them in here because I do have a goal of reading 24 books for my personal goal. And since this is like a memory planner by the end of the year, I want to be able to look back and see like what books I read. And so the way that this works is I'll just have the title of the book, the author, and then I just have this rating scale with the 5 circles. And all I did with this is I used my Makselife stencil, which this thing, I was a little hesitant about buying one because I've never really been a stencil person, but this one, it's high quality, you guys, and I use it all the time. But I'm trying to think how I did this. I'm pretty sure I did it like that or something like that, but I just lined them up and then did the circles. So I highly recommend, if you need a stencil, even if you don't use Makselife, get this one. It's metal and it's super nice, and it also served as a bookmark. But that's also how I did my check marks there. I used the boxes. That's my books read tracker. And then I know I also talked about bucket lists, but I feel like these are very intentional bucket lists because they're things that I can do. Some things are for myself, but others, majority of them, are for me and my family. And I did them by season. So we are going to be doing 10 things every season. That's like 2 to 3 things a month in that season. So I feel like that's very doable. But for spring, and I'm going to share all of these ideas because I think this is probably my most favorite notes page I've ever made in any planner. And so just for reference, like I said previously, these stickers are from Hand Can Plan, but then the Hello Spring, Summer, Fall, and Winter are actually from a previous Christian Design Celebrations collection that I didn't have any use for them. And then I had this idea to just stick them here for each season. But anyway, I have for spring, I am grouping like February and March and April into spring. But I have Valentine's Day dinner and then doing a Galentine's Day with my sister. The Valentine's Day dinner will be for me, my husband, and my daughter. Plant flowers, go feed the ducks, go to baby animal days, decorate eggs, have a picnic, go mini golfing, go bowling, and then egg neighbors, which is like, you should give them a treat, but you have like a sign that says you've been egged or whatever, and you doorbell ditch them, you leave a treat, and then the sign will say to like pass this on to 5 more friends. And so it's just a way to kind of serve people and our neighbors and show kindness, but kind of in like a fun way. I don't know if they do it in any other state, but in Utah, this is a big thing, is doorbell ditching people and leaving them a treat of some kind. But anyway, so then for summer, I want to go to the zoo, go to the aquarium, go to the farmer's market, go to a baseball game, camp overnighter, go to the splash pad, have an actual family vacation, tie-dye shirts, go to our state or our county fair, and then have a barbecue with friends. For fall, go to a football game, go to the pumpkin patch, carve pumpkins, have a movie marathon, make a fall treat, boo neighbors. Once again, like egging neighbors, now we're gonna boo them with ghosts. Go on a hike, get our family pictures taken, make leaf art. I thought that would be fun to do with my daughter because she will be 3 this fall, which is so crazy. And then host a game night. And then for winter, I think it would be fun to go sledding, see Christmas lights, have an ugly sweater party, make gingerbread houses, make Christmas cookies, do neighbor gifts, build a snowman, play board games, watch Christmas movies, and do pictures with Santa. So these are our bucket lists for this year. Once again, they are meant mostly for me and my family to do. They're very kid friendly. Like I said, my daughter, she's 2 right now. She will be 3 in November. So all of these things should be pretty fun and engaging for her. And I'm just really excited to see how well we do with completing these bucket lists. And then, of course, I'll be taking pictures and documenting all that stuff in my actual planner. But that's what that looks like. And then lastly, I actually got this idea from Samantha Plants, I believe is her name. I will look her up and make sure to link it in the description below. But she also uses the Makselife planner, and she does have a fitness goal as well. And so she did this, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. I like that. I'm going to do this too. And so what this is every month you do a fitness check-in. So your starting weight, end weight. I altered mine a little bit. Hers is very detailed. Mine is not. But I have a starting weight, ending weight, total loss or gain, and then average steps daily. So this means I need to start wearing my Apple Watch again, which I really want to. I just always forget to charge it, and then I know I stop wearing it. And then closing my rings and how many days I did that for the month. And so I really like how this turned out. It was really fun to make, and I love all the color, and I cannot wait to kind of see my progress throughout the whole year. I figured I would do something like this instead of what I normally do, which is I draw a bunch of boxes and make a weight loss tracker that way, and then as I'm losing weight, I color in the boxes. I feel like this would be more beneficial because that way I'm seeing where I started and where I'm ending, and that way I can then know what I need to do every month to help myself lose weight and be healthier. And so I really like how this gives me a little bit more information on what I need to do to help myself improve, rather than me just coloring in a bunch of boxes and that being it. But anyway, those are my notes pages. I had one left, but I'm just going to leave it blank just in case I want to do like any pen tests on this page or whatever. But like I said, I made sure that these were pretty easy to make and were intentional to what I need in my life right now. So I have my health and wellness stuff, making those connections and building memories and relationships with my husband and my daughter. Books, that's one way that I get to have some me time, and so I'm super excited to actually read the books I have on my bookshelf and rate them, because that's also going to help me decide what books to keep and what books to get rid of. And then I have my monthly tasks and cleaning list to help me stay clean and organized and get that physical environment where I want it to be. And then, of course, I have this, which I really didn't do anything to this other than rip out a page and tape it back in my planner. But I feel like this is very functional, and I can use this to help me plan out the year ahead, which I'm really not thinking about 2024 right now because we're still in 2023, the beginning of 2023. But I just feel like this is going to be such a good use once like June or July, August come around and we are starting to talk about what 2024 is going to look like. But anyway, that is my video for today, you guys. I hope this was helpful with those that like to add specific note pages to your planner. Like I've said multiple times in this video, make sure you're being intentional about that, because the things you're intentional about are the things you're actually going to use. And so if you know you want some type of tracker, make sure it's something that is going to help you and that you are going to use on at least a monthly basis. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what you use your notes pages for. Let's share all those ideas in case there's something I missed. Also, don't forget to share your monthly tasks if you do that in the comments as well. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Bye.